Okay, so good morning. We are doing here for the Forex Seals trading room the monthly update after the November close we had yesterday night. So we have had in the trading room a wonderful month with a lot of pips collected on both sides, and yesterday was really great. We expected Powell to be dovish and to start saying what several indexes has been showing since a long time, which is the worsening of the situation from the growth and unemployment point of view, and that's what happened. And the beige book came to confirm that. So now we are having this look. If you want to join the let me take up this thing. If you want to join our trading room, we are on Telegram. It's Forex Seals Pro Trading Room. You can ask access at the Twitter feed, Forex Seals Pro. Okay, so we start with this big fib we have, which is the mama fib, as we call it in the trading room. So you see, we have had a big close just above this 27.60 fib. So if we look only at this one, the perspective of the next target there would be 114.66. So that's what we would be looking for from this fib point of view. If we look a little bit on a smaller time frame, you see we have had already, we have the month close, of course, but we have had already 3 consecutive weeks of close above it, even 4 consecutive of close, and 3 of open close. So that's really very interesting. That gives us a target here. Of course, on an important data event or anything, we could look lower intra-week, but we should finally get there. So that's what we are looking for. So it's important to keep that in mind because it's one of our, I would say, important line we have there. Now I will show you another one that we are looking at, which is this one, which is this one. So this one is an ABC down. The other one was the ABC up. This one is the ABC down. So I spoke about this one since last year, and this level that was very important here at 103.77. Because we wanted to see a quarterly close in September above it, which didn't happen. We closed way under it. But now we came back above that level. So it's an important one because you see in 2016, we have been bottoming there. We bottomed again in 2022, bounced from it, touched back the 50%, came back, bounced a little bit, broke through it. We went there, that was on September lows that we have been calling for long. Then we came back, we have been struggling under it, and we are now above it. So it's really great because in that case, this one is calling for 108 mostly, which is the next medium-term target we have in the trading room for Euro USD on the upside. So this one is of course, another bullish close on the monthly base. Then we look at this small daily upside move, and this one is really a very nice ABC up. If we look at it, I will keep on the daily. So you have here that beautiful ABC. You see how well it has been holding the price, responding in many occasions, 23.60 there. That was when we started to get long to here, of course, but you see it has been holding the price very well in many occasions. And same thing here. We have had the first monthly close, you can see there, above the 161.8 extension, which was something we have been waiting for a long time. If we look on a weekly perspective, we have been struggling under it. We even came back here on the 1272 extension. That is when we had the big 23.60 that I showed at the beginning, and then the last big long we did in the trading room. And then we slightly, last week, we spoke about this inside the trading room, we closed above it, and that was calling for me a bullish move, which we had. Powell helped, of course, a lot. That's what we have been expecting from him. So this monthly close is the third bullish monthly close in all the tools we are looking at. And finally, no, it's not that one. Finally, if we look simply at this small retracement, the 1,000 few pips up we have had since the bottom we called. So we have now same thing, a monthly close above the 1140 fib. So it's very interesting because that's giving us the third confirmation of a bullish close, and this one is just telling us we will break that and look higher. So we have, if we now look at all of them, which is what we will do, and I will look on a smaller time frame to have a better perspective. So we have this huge confluence that I just spoke about with the 1140, the 161.8 extension, and the 61.8 ABC. So we have this very important one, and we have the different targets. So from the 1140 point of view, we break that and we go higher, but that doesn't tell us where we will go, unless you could do this on the on the 1 to 72. Oops, where is it? Okay, we could do it here if we wish. In that case, I will just reverse it. You will see the 1 to 72 extension would come nearly on the same area of this fib here, but we will keep as it was. So this fib is telling us we break there with a target that is in this area. The blue is calling for 108 at least, which is, by the way, if you remember the one that are following on Twitter, I said we would close between 108 and 112 and probably 110 and 112. So we should close the year, above 105, and I think potentially above 110. That's what I said since August, I think. So the blue one is calling for medium term 108. The red is calling for the 200% here at 105.61, and then the 227% at 106.85. So we have some more, of course, level inside the trading room with the volume things we are using and all the inside fib we are using, but that's already giving us a very good insight about the actual situation. Just to end with that, if you want to join us, that would be very nice. You're very welcome with us. This one is a little bit short. Okay, so you are welcome with us in the Forex Seals trading room, and you can join us through the Twitter feed. Very important to remember, the last time I do it today, we can go under that inside day, inside week, even inside months, of course, but the idea is this is now end of months close for sure. So we would always come back above this level and look for the next one now, which is our short-term target at 105.60. Thank you for listening.